1984, a book report by Zoe Young. Intro. The title of this book is 1984, and the author is George Orwell. The genre is dystopian fiction, and the published date is June 8, 1949. The point of view is third-person limited. Characters. The protagonists are Winston, Julia, and O'Brien. Winston is the main character of this book, and Julia is his love interest. O'Brien is a person who he looks up to in times of doubt. Antagonists are the party and O'Brien. The party is very controlling. It is a political system that controls people, and it tells them what to think, and it tells them what to do, and it takes away freedom and privacy. At the end of the book, O'Brien was very cruel to Winston, even though he looked up to him the whole time, which is why I would consider him an antagonist. Story. The central conflict of this book is the party. As I said earlier, they take away freedom and all privacy. The exposition of this book. The book starts off with Winston. He's living his life directed by the party. He is under the complete control and follows their schedule for him on a day-to-day basis. Major action points. Some major action points are Winston and Julia meeting. They meet when she gives him a letter. Dates and nights in their room. They live in a town far away from all cameras and stuff and all the party so that they don't get caught together. Next one is meeting O'Brien. They meet him and then they discover a group of people who are against the party, and they have to do actions such as things that could get them caught and killed to go against and stop the party. Another major action point is them going to jail, which is also the climax. They get caught hanging out together and going out against the party, which in turn leads them to jail. Background. Some themes of this book is what the world is becoming. It shows how the government can take over people's lives and change information that we have known for a long time. It also is politics. George Orwell is a writer who normally writes about communism, so I'm sure this book is a jab at communism as well. Another one is history is changeable. In this book, one of the things that was said is that 2 + 2 = 5. And even though we know it's 4, if the party says it's 5, you have to believe it's 5. And it is 5. Background. Some settings of this book are Oceania. Oceania is the place where they live. The world is split up into 3 different places: Oceania, East Asia, and Eurasia. And Oceania is either always at war with Eurasia or East Asia. It depends and changes all the time. Other ones are houses. Winston goes to his house a lot, and he also goes to his shared little room with Julia. And the Pearl living area. This is where his shared house and room is with Julia, and they also spend lots of time there because there aren't cameras and they have no chance of getting caught. Another one is jail. At the very end of the book, they both go to jail because they get caught being together. Some similar books are Animal Farm, because it's written by George Orwell, and my attitude while reading. I was very bored when reading this book because it's boring and he uses lots and lots of long words. I thought that this book was a very good representation of a dystopian society. It showed what could happen when government takes complete control and citizens are unbeknowing of it. I thought that this book also shows that George Orwell was worried that this could happen to a society. Because why else would he write a book like this? I think George Orwell thought that this could happen in real life, and he doesn't want it to happen, and he wants people to be prepared. Recommendations. I recommend this book to no one because it was very boring. It took a long time to read. 1984 by George Orwell is a book about a dystopian society and how citizens, like Winston and Julia, react to it